Hello, welcome to Google Suite Everything. This session is on Google Sites, which is what we've made our Byron Youth Service intranet on. So to start a new site, just going to navigate there from Google Drive, click on New and scroll down to More and all the way down to Sites. And I'm showing you this because you can then learn how to keep the BYS intranet Google site updated and understand how they work, and you might find you could use a Google site for some other work function you need. So just put a title on our test site and you've got your pages. We might call this home page. Have a look over here, we've got pages. Now there's our home page. To add pages, you click it in and we'll call it test page 1, done. You can see it starts to build a little menu bar at the top here. So to add another page, you go test page 2, done. So you're sort of building your website that way. And you can change your image, change your header type to go to the background here. Themes. So you can click on what kind of theme you like and you can change the colors in that theme. You can add your own by putting a color code in or clicking something there. So you can brand it for BYS if you wanted to. So you've got your color chosen, you've got your style chosen. You can have a play around with that. Now, how do we build the stuff in the website that goes on this part is you come to this section, Insert. You can do great things like put in a text box, and you can change whether you want that to be like a title or just normal text. And you can also add images, add something from your Google Drive. So you've got everything from your drive, shared drives and shared with me, and you can pick something you want to insert into the Google site, like a Google form. You go insert, and it's as simple as that. It puts it in there. So you can change the sizing of it like that, however you want. And you can also change the background of that little section of the website to something, or an image, or whatever options there are. There's layouts, so you can click on a layout. If you don't want something as well, just get rid of it. Layout is really easy. Upload a picture, click to edit text. There's different types of layouts you can do. You can play around with those layouts. There's also buttons you can put in, and if you need to put a link to that button, it gives you different pages on your intranet you can link to, or you can just put the HTML link of a different website external to the Google. That will work as well. So once you pick a button link, you can go insert. There's your button. You can again play around with the style, and you can change a little bit what it looks like. The functions on a Google site is nothing like the options you have inside, say, a proper website thing like Squarespace, which is what the bys.org website is on. So it's some basic functions you can use here to basically create something for inside of BYS that's used. If you want to put a calendar in, it just see how it links straight away to everything that I'm connected to inside of the BYS Google Suite basically. So I want to put maybe that calendar in and I'll insert it. And if I don't really like the view of the calendar, I can go inside settings and change the view mode to something like month, and it changes what it looks like there. And yeah, you can have a play basically around with all the different things you can do on a Google site. It's very easy, and your task will be now to actually go onto the Byron Youth Service site. Now I've already added you as a collaborator. So if you're creating a site and you want someone to edit it with you, you have to click here and add the people as invite them in, and they can be an editor and help you build that site with you or collaborate with you on that. So I've done that already, and I've added to everyone in the training group and just the BYS staff general, because when you feel confident enough from playing around with like a pretend intranet site, you can come on to the BYS one, and in this BYS people section, upload a picture of yourself and then write a little job description, title, like what you do at BYS. What skill set do you have or responsibilities are you in charge of that you can help other staff with? And then what's your email and mobile? And go in here and have a play and put the information. I've kind of set it up already as a bit of a template, so to make it easy for you all. But it'd be really great if that could be your task for this session. If you update anything on the site, then you need to press publish to so that anyone with a link to this site can see the changes. They won't see the changes until you publish the changes. So go publish, and it's coming up saying there's no unpublished changes to review. Normally what would come up is just it shows you every change you've done and checks to see if you're happy with those changes before you press publish. So it's really good. It shows you all the things you've added, so you can't really, it makes it hard to make a mistake. Then when you've published it, and if you want other people to see your site, you go copy the link to the site and send it out to whoever you want to view the site. There's a few things with the intranet or Google Sites you need to know. For example, if you've inserted something from your Google Drive onto your Google site, as we did, for example, in our policies and procedures, we inserted right here a whole folder from Drive, and we put it, we actually put it in, the folder we shared was actually in our shared drives, and we went inside the policies and procedures folder. Well, actually didn't even go inside that, I just shared that whole folder and I pressed shared. So now it shows you here all the contents of that folder, and as people update that folder in Google Drive, it's reflected on the Google site. But if you are sharing this site with someone in the organization, and you need to make sure that anything you've inserted in here, like a Google document or a Google folder, is actually shared in the Google Drive with the people who you want to see those documents. Or else, if they're not shared with them, they will see something here that says you don't have permission to view this part of the website. Yeah. So hopefully when you're all looking at this BYS intranet Google site, everything that's put on here you will have access to, because I've set up folders in the shared drives relating to the headers on, the bar and use service. So policies, procedures, reporting, training, BYS people. You will see we've got training, policies, procedures, BYS people. So when you are uploading your picture, what I would do when it comes time to edit this bar and use service site and put your photo in here with your description here, I would just put inside the BYS people your picture inside there. I would upload your picture in here first, perhaps, and then you can put it, when you click here to the picture, you can go from Drive. That's an option, so any picture sitting in the Drive can go in here, but you can upload it straight from your computer into there as well. So that is a really quick crash course of Google Sites, and I hope you found it interesting. It's quite easy. It's to use once you jump on, and you can, create your own test site and have a play. And I hope you found this video interesting.